Oh hey, I'm glad you made it in. Welcome to my office. I know you've been through a lot. Let's get to work. You see, I was in the middle of making some wholesome video about how to impress your date with your Xbox Achievement Collection, which is honestly coming out very soon. But while I was making that, this weird side tangent came up. So I split this weird thing off into its own video. So while I had a lot of nice things to say about people who play and complete the games they buy, I also realized that there are some achievements that I would consider red flags. These are for the folks who have a weird fascination with Soul Calibur's jiggle physics, have a body pillow of Captain Falcon unironically, or follow questionable gaming subreddits. I'm saying these are the skeletons in their Xbox and Switch closet. So before you go breaking bottomless breadsticks at Olive Garden, check out how they game first. So if you want to avoid needing a bailout from your girlfriends on a Friday night, join me as I save you from embarrassment and I break one YouTube video into two. So that way I can get my cuddle on with a YouTube algorithm, like the gold-digging content creator I am. Woo! You know, these videos typically have more of a point, but let's go. First one, 7-Day Survivor from the original Dead Rising. You'd get this for surviving the game's Infinity mode for 7 in-game days. Each in-game day is 2 real-world hours. And in Infinity mode, you can't pause and your health is constantly depleting. So for this, you need to have 14 consecutive hours of gaming. I will also mention that in order to heal in this game, you need to eat any food that you could possibly find, from the processed crap at the mall to literal garbage chicken. So let me break this down. You got 14 consecutive hours of gaming, no bathroom breaks, eating constantly, and surrounded by wrappers from Wetzel's Pretzels and Panda Express. What I'm saying is you're gonna be lucky if this guy actually shows up on the date, because he's so busy cosplaying as that guy from the South Park World of Warcraft episode. And after completing this achievement, the resemblance is uncanny. Look, I want someone I don't have to monitor like a child, who I'm not worried about eating trash mall chicken. Take care of yourself. Next one, Snake Beater from Metal Gear Solid 2. Do I really have to spell this one out? What do you think? Check their Google search history at your own peril. The next one's not even Xbox related, but getting Hestu's gift for getting all the Korok seeds from The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Look, I hate these seeds. I think they make the expansive and beautiful world of Hyrule kind of boring by replacing exploration, discovery, and untold mystery with trivial puzzle solving. So to add insult to injury, if you collect all 900 in Breath of the Wild and 1,000 in Tears of the Kingdom, the game rewards you by giving you a literal golden turd for it. And why? Because the creator just thought it was funny and wanted to make fun of you for going through with it. Seeing that's as well documented at this point, and you deliberately ignored it twice, means you got a person who ignores toxic signs, dates the exact same type of dude every time, and then complains they can never find a good one. Go to therapy. Hello, Dr. Mack's office.
So stupid, I feel like a failure.
Oh, I'm sorry you're feeling that way. Is it because you forgot to subscribe?
No, but I should. No, it just happened again.
Okay, come on over, let's talk it out. You wanna meet in my place in 2 seconds?
Okay.
Perfect, see you then. Oh look, you made it to therapy after all. First part of self-improvement is to actually talk to someone about it. So I bet you're wondering, did this guy just set up a time loop to give this stupid video a point? And to which I say, yes. Yes, I did. So
It's cool to ask for help.
go ahead, ask. Anyway, moving on. Next one. Is anybody out there from Battlefield Bad Company 2? You get this for playing on the Vietnam map in multiplayer 1 real-world year after the game was released. Now, this one could actually go either way. On one hand, he's loyal. On the other hand, he might be just texting his ex 2 years after the breakup, you know, just to check in. Next. Seriously, 3.0 from Gears of War 3. You get this for getting all the Onyx medals, which is getting 100,000 kills, winning 3,000 matches, and reviving 5,000 teammates. Genocidal war crimes aside, no one's ever gonna discount that dating someone in the military isn't without its share of sacrifices. But this man has enough hours in a military game to have served in a military career and didn't get you TRICARE after all is said and done. Literally, any junior enlisted sailor would have done that for you for, I don't know, having a pulse to get out of the barracks. Have some priorities. The next one, the Mile High Club from Call of Duty Modern Warfare. You get this for beating the final plane mission of the game on veteran difficulty in under 60 seconds. Listen, I know this is one of the most prestigious and most difficult skill-based achievements, not just in Call of Duty, but probably all of gaming. But what I also know is 60 seconds is way too short. I don't care if you could do a 360 no-scope and defuse a bomb in midair. Take your time a little bit. Next one. My Kung Fu is Stronger from Mortal Kombat 2011. You get this for getting combat mastery in every single character in the game, which involves 24 hours of play with each of those characters. I'm not even going to list the requirements because I think they're dumb and apparently make the game a lot less fun with each of those characters. But here's what I will say. This person's going to go on 3 or 4 dates with you, make you feel all smart and handsome and pretty and smart, and then they're going to fatality your heartstrings when they abandon you for some forearm muscle hunk and then do the same thing to 25 other unassuming combat peeps. Look, he's not into you. In fact, he's farming your dates for XP. And finally, the single worst achievement in all of Xbox achievements. Little Rocket Man from Half-Life 2. You get this for bringing your little gnome friend with you throughout the entire game, just to strap them to a rocket. Look, I would love to admire the fact that you took this little gnome friend out for the adventure of a lifetime, but in a date capacity, I'm really not going to cheer for someone that's going to go through the process of meeting, dating, getting engaged, going to the altar just to strap your heart to a rocket, shoot that off to the moon in front of their friends and family like it's some Twitch milestone, and then live tweet it out to your gamer friends for some internet clout. You have priorities, just not to the people that matter. So there we are, 7 Xbox achievements that you do not want to see on your first date, especially if you're gnome, because if that case, I would suggest probably just having a hot girl summer or whatever. I don't care. So with that completed, I am gonna go to my bed and stare at the ceiling and wait for Mr. YouTube to text me back about a second date. He left me on red the last time, but we're fine. It's fine. Anyway, thanks so much, guys. Bye.